The additional 25% tariffs for India all set to kicking in. Donald Trump's tariff bomb is now dropping on India. India is locked and loaded to counter the tariffs. Modi government has given out an assurance we are standing with our farmers. Additional 25% tariffs kick in now. Donald Trump's tariff bomb dropped on India. India is locked and loaded to counter the tariffs. Modi government has given out an assurance that the government is standing with the farmers. Modi government, we are standing with our farmers. Just 24 hours ago, we heard Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaking about the fact that for the government, it is India first. Similarly, how Donald Trump has been speaking about America first. In fact, just a couple of hours ago, we did see a poster that was posted by the US President Donald Trump, in which he was sitting with an oil barrel, taking a dig at the oil that India has been buying from Russia.
मैं गांधी की धरती पे से बोल रहा हूं। मेरे देश के लघु उद्यमी हो, किसान हो, पशुपालक हो, हर किसी के लिए मैं आपको बार बार वादा करता हूं, मोदी के लिए आपके हित सर्वोपरि है। मेरी सरकार लघु उद्यमियों का, किसानों का, पशुपालकों का कभी भी अहित नहीं होने देंगे। दबाव कितना ही क्यों ना आए, हम झेलने की अपनी ताकत बढ़ाते जाएंगे।
Very hopeful that we will find a way to conclude a satisfactory, mutually beneficial free trade agreement with the United States early rather than late. And that would certainly take us to the next step of the visit of President Trump to India, a meeting of the Quad leaders, and I think really setting us back on track.
50% tariff is a big number. The dollar volume, and also it would imply back end in India, it will mean job losses in some sectors. However, India, I think, is taking a holistic view. One, the government is trying to, and the industry itself is trying to diversify and open up new export markets. That's one. Also, the country itself, there is now a push to improve our own productivity, make our goods more competitive for global standards. So it will be a mix of steps taken externally by India and internally by India to face this hardship. But yes, some sacrifices will have to be made.
I think it will maybe impact the business, but in a very temporary manner. I think both countries are still in the negotiations, in the discussions to have a win-win deal in the bilateral agreements. And I am sure that both the governments will actually, reach a very good, fruitful agreement, which is mutually beneficial for both. So maybe there is some temporary, hiccup that will come, but I think I'm sure both countries will reach to a win-win agreement.
Tariffs are obstacles to free trade wherever they are, whether it's on the Indian side, whether it's on the European side, whether it's on the US side. So we would always be in favor of reducing tariffs to a minimum level.
My colleague Karishma Sudani is now joining me on the story. Karishma, this is something which India has been very keenly looking at. On one side, we are looking at newer markets. On the other side, we are also looking at cushioning the blow.
Well, right, Aishwarya. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has been reiterating. In fact, at our Business Today Summit, also he had shared that India never bows down and we will continue to diversify. We are looking at new markets. We have a lot of FTAs that have been already concluded and many that could likely be concluded soon. The one with the UK that was recently done will be implemented soon by the end of this financial year. The one with the EU that's just about to begin. The idea is that India wants to diversify its global supply chain and not just be dependent on one or two countries. While the tariff situation has definitely made it difficult for us with our domestic industries, per se, the couple of ones that export majorly to the US, we are still hopeful of the fact that renegotiations and a bilateral trade agreement by October or November could actually solve this. Government is also hopeful, and they've shared this on record. In fact, Minister of External Affairs S. Jaishankar has also said this, that we are in conversation with the US, and it is not completely out of the bag, but these things could take time because we've been firm on the fact that we're not going to give up our sensitive sectors, which Prime Minister Modi has very strongly and vocally mentioned about.
Right, Karishma. We have seen, and you also rightly pointed out, that we have the Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal on one side, Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaking about the fact that India will not bow down. And it's fair also, Karishma, because on one side, the US is saying that they want to keep America first, then India also has the right to have India first. The priority should be India and not some other market.
On a global play, each country wants to, of course, take the first spot. China has been also echoing the same for years. It's just that it's stopped echoing it loud and clear now because it's more concentrated on now developing internally. While the US has been, since the re-election of Donald Trump in his last recent mandate, he's been echoing of the fact that he is going to play around with the tariff situation to ensure that America deserves the right amount of taxation tariffs and not the abundant one that they've been receiving. But India has always taken a very clear stance. We've always said that we're up for talking, we're up for negotiation. We are one of the important countries emerging on the developing front, and we've been talking about how after China, India has the capability and capacity to, of course, escalate towards a global supply chain market. We have never said no. We are just willing to do the negotiation on a fair and a balanced way out and not give in to a lopsided deal.
Karishma, please stay on with me. Pranay Upadhyay from the IT Global is also joining us on the story. Pranay, we are now seeing shadow boxing of sorts taking place between India and the United States of America. Donald Trump teasing also India in a way. Posted just a couple of hours ago that picture sitting with the oil barrel pointing towards India-Russia oil deal.
President Donald Trump has made it a point that, and he is accusing India for fueling the Russian oil industry and also fueling the Russian war machine in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. But Aishwarya, we know that where the reality lies. President Donald Trump has made it at his ego point that he want to punish India because India has refused to succumb to US pressure and especially to kowtow before President Donald Trump and his diktats. But the reality lies somewhere else. See the figures, because figures speaks loud and clear that the Russian trade, bilateral trade with the United States have gone up by 20% since President Donald Trump assumed office. Also, this also remains a fact that China is the biggest importer of Russian oil, but President Donald Trump and his administration is not punishing China. Rather, they are offering, bounties to. They are offering, relief to China by the tariff truce of 90 days, and extended 90 days. And besides that, recently President Donald Trump himself has said that he is, he is ready to offer 6 lakh, the Chinese student, the positions in US universities. So clearly, this clearly shows that President Donald Trump has succumbed to the Chinese pressure. He has engaged with China in a trade war during his previous tenure, but now he has realized that this is not easy, and he himself has admitted it. So clearly, President Donald Trump, whatever damage he has caused and his policies have caused in India-US ties, these ties may improve eventually.